Hello children, today I am here with a new video based on the topic of English grammar, reported speech. First of all, I would like to tell you what is reported speech or what is narration. Now, the answer is narration is the way in which the words spoken by the speaker are reported. And all of you know that there are two ways in which the words spoken by the speaker is reported. So the two ways of reporting the words spoken by the speaker are: number one, direct speech, or we can also call it direct narration. Second, indirect speech or indirect narration. Now, to start with the direct speech, the direct speech reports the words of the speaker without any change, and this is called direct speech. Double quotation marks. You can see here, I have put here double quotation marks or double inverted commas are used for reporting direct speech. Now, number two, the indirect speech. Reporting the words of the speaker after making the required changes is called the indirect speech. And what are the changes? The changes like changes in the tense forms, pronouns, time and place, the removal of interjection signs, and so on. Now, what we learnt? Speech. That speech has two forms. First is direct speech and the second is indirect speech. One example I have put for you. A sentence in direct speech: he said, comma, inverted commas, or the quotation mark starts, Ravi, R is capital here, Ravi is honest, full stop, inverted comma, closed. Now, how to convert it into indirect? The same sentence. Indirect speech: he said that Ravi was honest. Removal of comma, inverted comma, everything we have removed. We have inserted the connector or the conjunction. That here, Ravi, we have kept it capital because it is a proper noun. And in this way, we have changed this sentence. He said, comma, Ravi is, inverted comma starts, Ravi is honest, full stop, inverted comma close, this direct sentence into indirect as he said that Ravi was honest. So we have brought change into tense also. Direct sentence is in simple present tense, and as per the rule of English grammar, we have changed when we have converted the sentence into indirect speech. This simple present tense has been converted into simple past tense. So it is, he said that Ravi was honest. Now, rules or points to remember. Direct speech, or which we can call direct narration. Now, first point, the actual words of the speaker are put within inverted commas or quotation marks. Second rule, the first word of the direct speech, suppose it is the inside the inverted commas, so it begins with a capital letter. This is the rule we have to follow. The third rule, the direct speech is separated by a comma from the reported verb. Now, the rules for indirect speech or indirect narration. Now, first rule, inverted commas are not used or they are removed, not used or removed from when we write a sentence or convert or change a sentence from direct to indirect. Second rule, the reported speech is generally introduced by the conjunction or connector that, especially with assertive and imperative sentences. Third rule, the comma separating the reported verb. As we have read in direct speech just now, the comma separating the reported verb from the reported speech is removed. Next rule, the tense of the reporting verb, said or said to, is never changed. It is never changed. Rule number 5, the question mark, this is the question mark or sign, and the mark of exclamation, this is the sign, are not used. All the sentences in indirect speech become statement sentences, simple statement sentences ending with a full stop. Next rule, so interrogative and imperative and exclamatory sentences. 3 types of sentences: interrogative, imperative and exclamatory sentences are put as statements. They become simple statement sentences. Now next rule, if the direct speech expresses some universal truth or scientific fact or habitual action, then the verb in the reported speech is not changed into the corresponding past, but it remains exactly the same. Now example I have put for you here, one example, when the sentence is in direct speech about universal truth, based on a universal truth. Now see what we do in direct speech. If it is he said, comma, inverted comma starts, 2 and 3 make 5. Means when we add 2 plus 3, it make 5. Now the sentence in direct speech, how to convert it? He said that 2 and 3 make 5. Now you can very well see there is no change in the tense form of the verb. Why? Because this is universal truth. It is an exceptional case. Now second example, direct speech sentence, he said, I go to the temple every Tuesday. What is this? This comes in the category of habitual action. So there won't be any change in indirect speech. He said that, this much we will do. We will remove the comma, inverted comma. We will insert this connector that. And we'll bring the change in the pronoun as per the subject, as per the necessity. He said that he goes to the temple. Now see, there is no change in the tense form. He goes to the temple every Tuesday. Why? Because this sentence comes in the category of habitual action. Now, one more rule is there, rule number D. In reported speech, the words showing nearness of time or place are changed into words showing distance. For example, this becomes that, here becomes there, today becomes that day, and yesterday becomes the next day, tomorrow becomes the coming day or the following day. In this way, the rules are being followed to do narration. So this is the thing here, and I am teaching you, taking your classes and explaining everything. So this video will help you, I am sure, in the good understanding of what is narration, direct speech as well as indirect speech. Thank you. God bless you.